Georgia's small business development centers mobilize and encourage businesses to reach their full potential through a dynamic initiative called GrowSmart. With partners like Georgia Power, the future looks bright.
GrowSmart has been a big eye-opener for me.
It's been a fantastic experience. I'm so glad that we were able to do it.
It's been a great opportunity, a wonderful education.
We started our whole approach to helping small businesses, to helping established, growing small businesses. That was our target, that was our passion, and we found the Fast Track Growth Venture program was a great tool to do that. We were utilizing the Fast Track Growth Venture curriculum. It served us very well for a long time, but as a result of delivering the program, we determined that there were changes that we wanted to make. So we were modifying, we were adding things. We decided a couple of years ago that it would be time to change the curriculum and to rebrand it at the same time. So smart, profitable growth are the key objectives. We felt GrowSmart would be a great name.
Business owners who are accepted into this premier program learn to focus on 5 key strategies. The first is planning for growth. The second is marketing planning, implementation, and measurement. The third is leadership and human resource management. The fourth is financial management and expansion capital. And the fifth is operations and exit strategies. The program also includes one-on-one consultation with professionals from the Georgia SBDC.
Many of our clients, when they come in, they're facing business challenges. We do work to offer that environment that they can come into and share anything. There is somewhat of a culmination of the course itself. When someone exits the course, there's an added confidence that they have about approaching their business.
Well, at Comdex, we build mission-critical systems. Now, you might ask, what does that mean? If you've ever wondered, when you make a 911 call, what happens after the call once you hang up on the call, the systems that happen behind the scenes, that starts from the command center, which takes a call, and then assigning the officers that go at the incident, but the first responders or the police, fire, EMS, making sure that they arrive to the scene quickly, and then the communications that happen on the scene, we provide the systems that enable that. Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
I'd done bachelor's degree in engineering and master's degree in engineering, but really nobody taught me how to do business. And that was my first time that I really learned how business needs to be done. I would say I was working more in the business. When I was the consultant, I was the visionary, I was the leader, and I was doing a lot of consulting with firms across the country. I wasn't really paying attention to really growing the business. It wasn't until I signed up with GrowSmart, which was Fast Track at that time, it really came together for me. And in that I realized that if you need to make your vision into a reality, you really need to transform yourself. It starts with the owner itself. What I mean by that is I was working in the business rather than on the business. So to make my vision into a reality, I realized that I needed to have other people who could enable it. We needed to have the systems and the processes in place. And then along the same time, we needed to have the financial systems as well in place to make sure that we are ready for the growth. Back then when I started, we were less than $1 million company, and I set ourselves an aggressive goal that in 4 years we'll be a $10 million company. With God's grace and things that I learned from Fast Track, we were there in less than 3 years. Once we reached that goal, our next goal was to turn it into a $50 million company. And we are halfway there, and I think in the next 2 years we'll be almost there.
GC Electrical Solutions is what is considered in our industry as a full-line electrical distributor. And what that means is simply that we are authorized by many of the premier manufacturers in our industry to market and sell and inventory their products. Those markets consist of ones that are in construction, industrial, also in highway and surface road infrastructure. This is what is referred to as a junction box. These are products that's offered to in the construction market as well as the service market. After being in business a year or so, I met an individual at Georgia Power Company who introduced me and also selected me to be a participant in their mentor protege program. As a part of that program, I was fortunate enough to be able to attend a business development class, and that class at that time was a fast track. Ben Evans and Robert Cox. Those are two supply chain employees at Georgia Power who served as my mentor during the program. With the almost 30 years experience I've had in the industry, and I thought I knew most everything it would take to run a business, but after attending the class I realized there were some things that I really were not familiar with. The first 2 years of our company, I must admit, was a loss. But after the fast track program, almost immediately we became a profitable company. Peter is my consultant at the Georgia Small Business Development Center. Peter and I, as I mentioned before, we're in constant contact. We speak with each other at least once a month. We have continued to work with Georgia Power. I'm one of several mentors myself now in Georgia Power's Premier Development Program. Participating in that program, it always keeps us fresh with our business development, and certainly we want to help those who are just starting out like we did many years ago.
Georgia Power began supporting our program in the SBDC in about 2002, 2003. When they became aware of what we were doing, they were looking for programming to help grow small businesses for a couple of reasons. Georgia Power is very involved with economic development. Their motto is to be a citizen wherever they serve. They have a very strong commitment to helping economic development, to helping their communities. But they also have, as part of that, a development to help their diverse suppliers.
It's really exciting when a strong, capable, small or diverse company finally matches up with an opportunity at a large corporation like ours. It's not always easy. It takes time. It is a courtship, it's not speed dating, so it takes a while to get small businesses into corporate America, but it really is fulfilling when we can match a good, strong company with a contracting opportunity.
Many of the early attendees of the program were sponsored by Georgia Power with the purpose or with the hope that they would build a better business to be a better supplier. But Georgia Power not only has that focus in their support of GrowSmart, they also have the focus of helping all small businesses. They are a statewide sponsor and have provided facilities for over 20 programs that have been delivered at their location. There have been approximately 500 graduates who have attended GrowSmart at the Georgia Power facility. So they've taken extra effort to help us to promote the program, to be great hosts. Working with Georgia Power has been exceptional, and it has helped us to really grow the program to the point where it is today.
The beauty of GrowSmart is it demonstrates the strength of our partnership between Georgia Power and SBDC.
We define, and we're going to map it out to as much detail.
One of my favorite things about GrowSmart is the opportunity to kind of think outside the box, get different point of views from other members in the class, and the opportunity to kind of sit down and dissect the company.
Very valuable. The information was presented very effectively. It was very concise, but still detailed in the same sense.
You only can go so far if you don't have that good foundation. And what GrowSmart has done is really showed us how to build a business and how to do it efficiently.
There's so much I've learned that I can use, and now to take back to the community. It's going to create jobs for my company, and it's going to improve our profitability.
GrowSmart is based on facilitated interaction of business owners, providing those business owners with skill sets and mindset changes that'll help them grow a better business. The interaction is a critical part of that. The facilitation, the discussion, the bonding that occurs among the people in the program. We think that that part of the program will probably not change in the foreseeable future because it's such an important part of what GrowSmart is. We think that online or electronically distributed training has a tremendous amount of value. But we also feel like GrowSmart has a uniqueness and a personal touch which we want to continue to maintain as a critical part of that program.
The need is only going to grow. because more businesses are going to be looking at their growth. They're going to be seeing the importance of planning strategically. The businesses that have been successful, the owners, they're wanting to develop a company that doesn't have to be dependent upon them. And GrowSmart can offer that ability to help them understand ways in which to structure their company. The future of GrowSmart's very bright.
Georgia Power, I thank you from the bottom of my heart all the way, I'm gonna say from the toe all the way to the head, because had it not been for you, I would not have gotten this valuable information. I think I would have really missed out had I not been able to attend this, so thank you so much.
Thank you.